Alright, so I'm gonna go straight away into the... Oh wait, can I do this quest? I don't know what this quest is. I'm getting distracted again. Okay, doesn't matter, I'm doing the hunter quest. So... Okay, I couldn't stream for a long time because, well, I could, but I was really fucking tired because I was working a lot. I was working 6 days in a row, and I also had I was tired as fuck. And the other reason why I wasn't really streaming is because I was doing all of the daily shit, so I get the so as you can see, I can have a 108 how do I say that? Like first, eighth. Oh my god, 108th rank of this artifact. So I'm really fucking powerful right now. As you can see, I'm 60 million. 60 million? Is it 60 million health? Yeah, I think it is 60 million health. So I was doing that. I didn't really want to stream that since I think that's some like really boring activity. And as you can see, like I did get some of these achievements, right? I did get this one for having a lot of artifact power, and I also was doing some world quests. So I have. Let me see if I can find that set. Yeah, I basically got the purple one. Let me show it to you. I have gotten this, but purple for the world quests, right? But I didn't really want to stream that because like I was literally just doing world quests and killing rares and doing dungeons and all that boring daily shit. I wish it was more casual, since like it's not that I couldn't stream that, but like I don't really know what to talk about when you're just going around and just doing world quests, right? Like I think that's by itself, I think that's really boring to watch. Like I am gonna play other games, but I kinda don't have money because I couldn't work in September because I broke my toe on my foot. So this month's paycheck wasn't really that great. Like I'm living, right? Like I'm gonna get through it. It's just yeah, if I didn't get money from, I don't know how to call it in English, basically from like the government, because I was on God, I really don't know what that's called in English. It's when you're sick and you get paid anyway, even though you're not working, right? Sick leave, is that what it's called? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't care about translating that. So yeah, that, and then also I was learning to cook because I realized, not having a lot of money makes you really realize how financially irresponsible it is for a middle class person to spend money on just on food from restaurants and shit. So
I have traveled far.
So yeah, that kind of, I do know how to cook a little bit. Like I do have a few meals that I can make, but the reason I don't cook is because I don't know how to cook something and make it so tasty that I would basically, if they sold it in restaurant, I would pay for it, right? I can't do that, right? I can't make a good burger, I can't make good pasta, I can't make a good taco. And you know what, I'm gonna have to learn, but it comes with some challenges because I don't really eat meat. I don't really eat like animal products. I ethically try, because of ethical reasons, I try to minimize that as much as possible. But yeah, so that's it. That's why I couldn't be streaming for how long? How long was it? 10 days. I think it's gonna be 10 days. Oh yeah, I think it's actually exactly 10 days since I last streamed. Yeah, so basically I was learning shit and I was grinding this this boring shit because I wanna be stronger. I wanna enjoy remix and everything. But it's very repetitive, right? Because I wasn't really doing any new shit, right? It was just literally world quests, dungeons, and yeah. But I guess I don't have anything else to talk about, so I'll go and continue this class order hall before I do any raids, before I finish the insurrection campaign in Suramar. Then I also have to do this quest line, which I didn't finish because I mistook it with Broken Shore scenario, right? Which to this day, like the fact that we didn't start off with that, that we didn't start Legion remix with that is really fucking stupid. Okay, so let me just continue because I don't even have too much time to play today because I'm gonna go and hang out in the city in like 2 hours. So yeah, so I'm gonna just continue and let's see which quest that should be. Continuing the legend, true. A wise path to follow. May it take you far.
Our duty is to all of Azeroth.
I don't even know what the oh look, she's here 2 times. Look at that. There's 2 ladies in one place. Isn't that fucking interesting? Oh, and we have the same belt. I didn't even know this. Look. See? She's got this, no, well, not the exactly same one, but we got the I have a different color than hers. Okay, I'm guessing this quest is where I should continue. No.
Thank you for your service.
What is this? Oh yeah. This is the quest for a beast mastery artifact. So I'm gonna do this. A beastly expedition. I know the power of Thunderstrike well. The Unseen Path battled the Rykel warlord Volund as he campaigned to conquer the Broken Isles. We sought to wrest the rifle from him, but he took it to his grave. If Volund's tomb can at last be opened, the artifact would be great boon to our cause. I believe Griff Wildheart is making preparations to depart. You can meet him at Krasus Landing.
Our duty is to all.
And you know what? Well, I'm here. Let me take all of these other quests. Recruiting Rexar. To do the most good, we need the best hunters at our side. Having you lead the order is great start, but we'll need others who share your skill and expertise if we plan on making an impact. Rexar has a reputation of being one of the greatest hunters of his time, yet he's never been eager to aid the Unseen Path. He has a camp just north of here, where he and Misha live off the land. Maybe you can convince him to join our ranks? Okay, not gonna do that, but I'm taking a quest. Signaling trouble. Long ago, we gave select leaders special flares that were only to be used in times of great need. Upon seeing the flare, the leader of the Unseen Path is supposed to head to the southern watchtower to meet with whomever lit it. I don't know who we'll face once we reach the tower, but we must move quickly. Okay,
let's make our way to the watchtower.
Yeah. Okay, since I'm not gonna do this one, since it requires me to follow her straight away. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna continue this. So I have to go to Dalaran, which you can find portal here. And my SSD will load it very quickly. Oh, and as you can see, there's also another phase has started, so you can do the Legion Fall quest line, but I'm gonna do that after I finish all of that. Okay, so let's continue. ABC. There you are. I knew you'd be biting to find Thunderstrike. Don't mind old Huey here. The city of mages is no place for a griffin. I mean, it kind of is though, right? Because like it's It's a magical being. Like Khadgar has one. I remember. Stolen Thunder. Thunderstrike is in the tomb of Warlord Volund somewhere on the Isle of Shield's Rest. It's dank, sloppy mess adrift in a sea of gloom. Sounds lovely, eh? I've been working with Reichel guide named Prustaga. She'll help us break the wards keeping the tomb sealed. I know that you're thinking, what you're thinking. Reichel are trouble. But she hasn't taken a swing at me just yet. Huey will take us down to the shore. Prustaga's probably found the tomb by now.
Hop on and let's get moving. Old Huey don't bite much.
Alright, let's go.
To Shield's Rest.
Oh, and I can
Make
do...
yourself comfortable. It's a bit of a ride to Stormheim.
And I can do... new types of world quests. That's interesting. Because of the Legion Fall phase. Oh, and this is phased, right? That's why it teleported me there. Or I don't know.
The Burning Legion dares to assault Stormheim. Remove their foul presence from this land, champion, and glory shall be yours.
Yeah, that's Odin kind of ruined it. What is he saying?
That's true. He could do some serious damage to the Legion. Suppose we'll find out soon enough.
According to ancient texts we translated back in the Explorers League, Thunderstrike focuses the power of the storms into blasts of energy.
I'm your dwarf.
Bit of a bumpy ride, eh? Flying through these clouds ain't easy, even on as fine griffin as Huey. I'm ready to get underway.
Talk there seems Bruce wants the Legion out of here as much as we do. Work night and day to find this tomb.
I love the weather here, I love rain.
Mustaga! Brought a friend to join us, as promised.
I care nothing for friendship soft earthen. So long as this one helps us enter the tomb, I will tolerate the intrusion.
Looks like some fools plundered the tomb and stirred up all sorts of spirits.
Defiler. No, not yours.
Okay, I just love the atmosphere here.
Coveter, it belongs to me.
Pipe down! We're after your gun for a good cause, Ghosty!
Enough chatter. Move.
Yeah, I wanna they interrupted me, but I really love the atmosphere here, like the ominous music and the rain. I love rain. I love this beautiful, gloomy atmosphere. You know what I have to do? I actually have to start taking more walks, and especially when it's raining, because I did that. I was fortunate enough to have it rain while I was hanging out in the city, but man, I also want to say I would want to do that during the storms, but I just wanna. What immediately comes to my mind is like, is that even fucking safe? Like, can you take? Can you just what do you call? Can you not hike? Can you take walks while it's storm and thunder? Let me check. Can you take walks when it's well, during storm? Is it even safe? It is not safe to walk during a thunderstorm because of the risk of lightning. Isn't that fucking crazy also? Like, you can just walk around outside and then there's just like a fucking lightning hits you. Like older generations of humans must have thought that that's like really crazy that can just happen. Alright, so I guess let's keep going. What, am I supposed to go alone? These are not going with me? Okay. Yeah, and as you can see, I can just wreck everything because I'm really strong.
Protect me for all eternity.
I can kill anything pretty quickly. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to avoid this. I was thinking like this has gotta be some sort of okay, I didn't even touch that. That's stupid. I wanted to say that, like, why isn't it pushing me away,
Up
right?
ahead. That door's glowing with the same energy as all of these spirits.
Alright, how do I
I will
open?
dispel the runes. Protect me.
Will do, Roost.
Okay, can you walk even slower?
That's the spirit. One down, two to go.
That's literally the spirit.
We grow in strength. Be ready.
Look, the door's opening.
Okay, so why did you run the other way then?
Thunderstrike is close.
Are these stone statues?
This Bolin sure has a taste for Titan relics. Oh, looky here! A mecha gnome! Brad told me all about these things. It might be able to help us find Titanstrike. Now let's see. Plug this in over here. Realign the power unit.
I hate mechanomes.
Remote relay observer unit XR947 active.
Fuck
System
you.
status
So annoying.
damaged. Rebooting. Please stand by.
Rebooting.
They're coming to life.
System status functional. Rebooting commands to Maker's console.
Maker? Oh no. Please don't be him.
We can solve any problem.
Mimeron.
Bronzebeard? Ah, yes, there you are. My records show this unit has been inactive for millennia. It was stolen from my lab long ago.
For the last time, I'm not Bran! We're never alone.
Where is Thunderstrike, little tinkerer?
The gun is there.
Lita Tinka.
Telemetry coming in. The Broken Isles, Frightful Tomb. Ah, yes, I see it now. Oh my stars! Yes, this is it. The lid is attuned to a particular frequency. I just need to transmit a signal like so.
There it is! Mission accomplished!
Yeah, that's just gold. Oh, there's the...
Thieves! Your heads will decorate my throne. None challenge me and live. You of flesh, give silent wealth. You cannot control.
I love how we're
That
just...
wasn't so bad. Okay, grab Titanstrike so we can get out of here.
You've played your part. Now I shall play mine.
I had a feeling that she's gonna betray us. Like, why would a random Reichel
The
give
heart
us,
of this
let us
weapon
have
will infuse me with the might of the Titans.
have
the
this.
Vrykul shall bow before me, their new God Queen.
Oh, she's... I don't wanna go to Ulduar.
Not good at all. You should both join me in my workshop in Oldawar at once. We have a problem to solve.
That place gives me a headache.
Oh, this is fortunate. Titanstrike's power has energized this teleportation pad. I should be able to reroute its destination. Success!
I didn't even really enjoy like Storm Peaks as a zone. I don't know why this.
Excellent. You made it through in one piece. You can never be sure about the reliability of stolen teleporters.
I don't like this.
I'm preparing the diagnostic systems now. Say, you had quite an epic struggle with that ghostly Vrykul warlord. The thief had it coming if you ask me. Steam pump, check. Low ion energy converter units, check, check, and check.
I don't like this brutalist, like massive metal weird. It just like compare this to High Mountain, and I guess you can
Right on schedule.
you can understand why I don't like it. When you go from there to here, like from like beautiful mount, well, not foresty, but like just a beautiful mountain, right? Like pure nature, and then you get then you come here. Like what the hell is this, man? Oh, and those are okay. I wanted to say these look like frost maroons, but not really. Those are more thin, and they're not as, I don't know how to call it. They're more wavy, if it makes any sense. You might feel a bit dizzy after going through that teleporter. The Broken Isles isn't exactly next door after all. The Creator's Workshop. My remote observation relay captured an astonishing amount of data from that tomb. If we can download its memory to my core processing systems, I should be able to locate Titanstrike and that unsavory Vrykul who took it. Since you're here, would you mind helping out? Processing that much information might overload a few failsafe mechanisms here and there, and I know you're the capable sort. Oh my, yes, this is going to yield so much exciting data. Is it data or data? I think I like data more. Okay, data it is. I'm ready to get started.
Every now, let's recall that observation unit from Stormheim. Stormheim. Ah, there it is. Engaging processors, initializing download relays. I don't anticipate any incompatibilities with my upgraded systems. Once the process kicks into gear, it should only take a minute or two to retrieve the information from XR947 here. Just sit back and enjoy the science.
Fuck this place.
Those alarms indicate that we're encountering some minor technical difficulties with the fusion press unit. All you need to do is deactivate the two control panels over by the fusion press. Bronzebeard and I will man the central console.
I'm not. Oh, for crying out loud! Ha, you did it! The flames are dying down.
Astounding! Fusion system running at 98.33% efficiency. Repeating, of course.
Now I have to click some shit again.
Oh dear. Now the Storm Leviathan unit is experiencing a target recognition system malfunction. Activate the stabilization matrix before it tears the whole lab apart.
Matrix.
Leviathan unit stable. Excellent work. Most excellent indeed. Well, friends, the good news is the download is 89% complete. But we may also be experiencing a minor case of total system failure.
Minor.
I suppose there's no time like the present. need you to press the big red button labeled "Do not push this button."
Oh, and it says I have 2 viewers. Hello. Alright.
Splendid work. Positively splendid. Please join me at the control console.
Control.
Is it? Where's Prustaga headed?
Thorim's throne at the Temple of Storms. I suggest you get moving. We don't have much time.
Okay.
Just carry the one.
The Temple of Storms is close by, so you should get there before that thieving Rykel.
Always a pleasure.
Never hunt alone. Prustaga is almost certainly on her way to the Temple of Storms, which is where I imbued Titanstrike with the Thunderspark. If my deductions are correct, she'll attempt to reverse the process and infuse the spark into herself, thus attaining the godlike power she craves. Hopefully Thorim isn't off cavorting with his hounds again. If Prustaga has the local Rykel on her side, things may get complicated.
Use my teleportation pad to exit the workshop. We need to get you to the Temple of Storms before that Rykel arrives.
Also, isn't it silly that I can do this questline as marksmanship? Because as far as I know, didn't it automatically switch my spec when I picked that I want to do this one? Yeah, I guess you can do it. Okay. Let me take all of this. By the way, also I have I upgraded my gear to full. So well, not upgraded. I just got the max item level because I was grinding so much. So I basically don't even have to check any of these anymore, right? This I'm gonna check it, but only to get like specific pieces, right? So like if I want to have a speed set, which I'm not sure how useful that's going to be, since I'm getting speed from on my cloak. But I mean, so far I don't really have so much speed from my cloak that I wouldn't need any other pieces to have that. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep and hold on to them when I get the chance. All right, let's continue.
The aerial command unit can take you directly to the temple. Hop in.
Okay, and we ride in
Maybe you
Mimran's
aren't
head.
joining Thorim under more pleasant circumstances. He's a lover of animals as well. Always going on and on about those wolves of his.
I love wolves. They probably wouldn't like me back though.
'Twill be nice to be around one of our own, eh? Even if he is a bit tall for my liking.
Indeed, Bronzebeard. Now hold on. I'm taking you in.
What is this quest? Let me hide that. Also this. Also this. Also this. And also this, which is bugged somehow because I did do that world quest, but I didn't get the credit, which is really fucking stupid. Never hunt alone.
Bronzebeard, back again, I see. Hati has missed you, as has Skull. Skull? Ah, where has that warg run off to? Ah, and you are joined by one of the mortals who freed us from the grip of the old god. We must hold a feast to celebrate!
It'll have to wait, Thor. There's a crazed Vrykul on her way here to steal the power of Titanstrike.
Then we shall slay the enemy together. Come, Vrykul! Face the fury of the storm!
Why do they have the pink ones? Pink proto-dragons.
Take 'em for the wilds!
Did they also do all of the world event achievements like I did? Which I even forgot I have this mount, but it's so cool.
Titanstrike's power will be mine.
Like, look at that, I have this one too, right? Is it actually called
Rooster's
pink?
headed for the
pink.
We've
Oh,
got
it's
to
not
stop
called
her.
pink.
You
I'm not
shall
sure it's what
witness
it's
my
called then.
glorious ascension.
It's not Thunderous like theirs are named. Thunderous? No. Proto
I feel the power of the Makers coursing
Violet.
through my veins.
is Violet actually. Alright, kill this lady real quick.
Will not stand in my way. You cannot stop me, fools. I just need more power.
It is time we finish this! Hati, kill!
It's too much for her. Watch out.
Hati.
She's gonna blow.
Is that lightning or like ice? Oh, and she put me in a coma.
Oh, that poor wolf took the brunt of it. Easy.
Overcharged.
He is alive, but only barely. It appears this noble companion absorbed Titanstrike's energy, protecting us from the explosion.
Good boy.
Even though Hadi is a creature of lightning magic, his body can't contain such intense power. My science cannot help him. I
Let
fear
me
that
slash pad
Thunderstrike's
him.
power is soon to be lost.
That's a good boy.
I know your heart aches at Hati's loss, Hunter, just as mine does. You have a kinship with the spirits of wild creatures greater than any I have seen before.
I mean, what about druids? I think those guys like animals more than hunters.
If you bind Hadi's spirit to your own, you can channel the power back into Titanstrike. You'll save Hadi and restore the gun.
Alright, let me do that. This should be interesting because I'm not BM, so is it gonna allow me to have him? But I don't understand. Can I do this even though I'm not Beast Mastery?
You're far
Okay, let me
from
talk to
home.
Thorim.
I am Thorin,
And
Lord
let me
of
ban
Thunder.
this bot in my chat. Ban, delete. Yes.
You're far from home.
Wow, that's a long face.
I am Thorin, Lord of Thunder. You're far from home. I am Thorin, Lord of Thunder. You're far from home. I am Thorin, Lord of Thunder. You're far from home.
Okay, is that all you say?
I am Thorin, Lord of Thunder.
Alright, so let me take the gun and see what happens. Okay, screenshot. Nice.
By Odin's beard, you did it!
Nice.
From this day forth, I charge you to wield Titanstrike against the enemies of creation who would destroy this world. Hati's noble spirit is forevermore bound to the weapon. He will be a loyal companion to you in the dark times ahead.
So, does that mean that
I've
who...
seen no finer hunter in all my days roaming the wilds. Your faith is well placed, Thorim.
Does that mean
Let's
that...
get back to Dalaran.
Oh my
I'll call
god.
Huey. No matter how far I go, he manages to find me. Oh, Huey!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I wanted to say, like, does that mean that that when I lose the gun, I lose Hati, and like whoever gets the gun after me just gets Hati? I think that's interesting. It's really boring looking though. I don't really like this. Like, look how thick that is, and oh my god, it is clipping through my hand. Why wouldn't this Literally in Legion, all they had to do was have like a handful, well, not handful, it's like, how many classes was there? Like 12, and that's 12 times 3, that's like 36 artifact weapons, if I'm not, am I counting that correctly? Doesn't matter, but it was a few dozen weapons, right? And all they had to do was make sure those were the only weapons that were relevant during Legion, and they still couldn't fucking make them not clip and like just look weird. Like, this is crazy. That's just crazy. Okay, good thing I'm not a BM. I'm not gonna use it. I can't even equip it, you see. So let's just go to wherever I'm supposed to go.
Let's get back to Dalaran.
These are also like really short, these artifact questlines. I mean, it makes sense since it's like it's a central, it's like the first thing, well, not the first thing, it's one of the first things you do when you go to when you do Legion content, right? So you can't really
Hold on.
have them be
We're coming in
long,
for a landing.
because it's the only weapon you're using the entire expansion. Well, not the only, but one of the only 3, right? Well, most people are gonna use only one since when play single spec.
There's always another
Okay,
adventure.
Bran will hardly believe his ears when I tell him what happened. What an adventure.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, is that all you say? Nothing else? Alright, keep your secrets. Scrap everything. And I'm gonna return to class order hall and just do another artifact. You know what? I'm really glad that this is kind of brief. Like, I can do all of these in short time. So the next one is Talonclaw, which I think is more interesting because it's associated with Huln High Mountain, which, yeah, I just like that more than. You know what? I want to see what I look like with Hati. So let me save this build. Let me name it basic. Okay, and now when I switch to Beast Mastery, what happens? Because you get 2 pets, right? Oh, and it's automatically switches your weapon. Alright, where's Hati? Wait, does this have different want to close this set? Yes. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, it has the same abilities, right? Oh no, I'm gonna have to click all of the talents from artifact when I switch back. That's stupid. Okay, where's Hati though? Call pet, call warp stalker, and what the hell? Where's Hati? I shouldn't have to pick any of this, right? Like, none of this matters. Nope, I don't see it. What if can I find some? Oh yeah, there's targets. What if I start shooting? Is he gonna appear when I'm in combat? No. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Okay, I'll switch back and do the last quest line. So go to marks. Why am I in combat? I'm not in combat. What? Good thing I have feigned death though. What? What the hell? Why was I in combat? Was it because of the target dummy? Okay, I don't have to. Okay, I don't have to click anything. Nice. So let's continue with another quest. One last adventure.
May your weapons strike true.
There's still one last path you may walk. You may yet walk. One more weapon you might wield. If you wish to seek it out, just say the word.
Take care.
Yes, let's do it. The High Mountain tribe lost their greatest weapon, the ancient spear of Holn High Mountain, long ago to a magically corrupted monstrosity. They ask you to travel to Stormheim, kill their nemesis, and reclaim the spear for the fight against the Legion. Let's do it.
Our duty is
So
to
it shall
all
be.
of Azeroth.
Preparation
Unday
for the
the laws
hunt.
of the Inn.
Talonclaw is a mighty spear indeed. I first set eyes upon it when the High Mountain Tarn led the members of my order up to Talon Peak to found the True Shot Lodge, but such tales must wait for another time. Apada has been in Dalaran gathering supplies for her expedition. I imagine she's ready to depart by now. Seek her out at Krass's Landing. I know she will be eager to begin. Okay, I'm not taking this one because I kind of can't. Okay, why is it? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about, right? It changed my spec because I picked the artifact weapon. So let me just change it back for the third time and yeah, let's go to Dalaran and continue this quest line. Oh, and why is she writing? Glad to see you. We need to stop at High Mountain before our ultimate goal of Stormheim. Why are you writing, that's not High Mountain Hippogriff, that's Argent Dawn Hippogriff.
Hello, I am glad to see you.
My brother Wuho and I will be honored to have you on his quest, Tibera. Talonclaw is sacred artifact to my people, and I know with your help we will recover it. We just have to do one thing before we head out. Speak with the Eagle Spirit.
Hunt well.
The Eagle Spirit's blessing. The spear is linked to a spirit called Onara. It has been tradition for us to speak with her and receive her blessing before going after the spear. She may also impart some knowledge if you would accompany me to Spirit Watch Point. I will summon the Eagle Spirit and ask for its blessing in the coming fight.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Let us be off. Follow me. Talonclaw has been lost for so long that many Tauren have never even laid eyes upon it. The elders still tell stories of how our greatest hunters wielded the spear in defense of our land. These heroes slew terrible monsters and fought off countless invaders. Doro High Mountain was last to wield it. His end came at the claws of a corrupted night saber that preyed upon our villages. We called the beast Dakar, a once noble creature, driven to madness by a deranged Frykul mystic.
That sounded like a
Doro fought
troll
it
name
off
though.
and tracked the beast back to Stormheim. He never returned, and Talonclaw was never seen again. Every now and then, a brave hunter seeks Talonclaw. They commune with the Eagle Spirit, receive her blessing, and begin their hunt. Sadly, these pursuits have always ended the same way. Death. Something is wrong. There is strange... Look out!
With some tentacles, or so like old god presence, or... Alright, lady, where you at? Go back to Spirit Watch Point. And where exactly is that? Should I go this way? Yeah, I'm also using my ground mount since I don't really want to fly. Twisted Tree Guard. Is this something to do with, you know, with Rykel, which I guess
Why
can
are
be.
you doing this? I know the peace has always been uneasy, but
Your tribe had plenty of time to reclaim the spear, but failed. I will bring back Talonclaw for the blood totem. If only this stubborn spirit would obey.
Okay, this Tarn lady's voice actor is kind of really apathetic. I don't think her voice fits, to be honest. She's like, why are you doing this? Like, what do you mean, bro? Like whoever this motherfucker is, like he literally like captured our spirit, right? Like as a hunter, you should be outraged by this. Like, what the hell? Okay, so I just gotta kill it.
Another interloper? Do not meddle in high mountain affairs.
Okay, and you're dead.
thank you. We could not allow my people's sacred heirloom to fall in the hands of such a monster. There she goes. Onara wants you to follow her.
Okay, receive the Eagle Spirit's blessing.
I am
What did I
pleased
get?
Onara gave her blessing. I feared
Should
the
I
blood
bow?
totem's actions
Salute.
had angered her. Now we can depart for Stormheim. I am glad to see
Okay.
you.
The Eagle Spirit's blessing. We saved the Eagle Spirit and received her blessing. I feel even more confident we will get the Talonclaw
Sun
now.
and moon light your path.
The Spear in the Shadow. Many years ago, a corrupted Nightsaber hunted my people. Our chieftain, Doro High Mountain, took Talonclaw and pursued the beast, but never returned. I have heard tales of fearsome Nightsaber that now stalks the mists of Stormheim. My brother and I believe this to be our ancient foe. The weapon must be there too. If we kill the beast and reclaim the spear, it will be of great use against the Legion.
Goodbye. I think she's offering aid. Look at her wing. Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's really fast. Look at that, look how fast I'm going through the map. That's cool. Yeah, it's really fast. Okay, is it raining currently, or is this all how the zone always looks? Because I really like how that looks. Alright, slay the High Mountain's Bane and reclaim Talonclaw.
Hello.
That was easier than expected. Most of the Qualdir must be off raiding. Did you two have a plan?
Hunt Wuho. Have you found the monster?
Not yet, but it is indeed the foe we seek. The Gavaldir here speak of a giant cat that made its lair in the deep swamps. They raised a wall of magic wards to keep it at bay.
We must find a way through. Wuho, you and I should examine the wards, while our friend searches the harbor.
Alright, and where's the harbor? Do I have to get across? Yeah, I'll get on my mountain and go through this swamp, I guess? Is this a swamp? Kill all of these basilisks. I always feel weird when I say that word. Basilisks.
Something stirs in the shallows. It may be the beast. Activate the ward stones. I grow weary of your errands, old one.
Okay. What's next? Oh, obtain the activated Warstone. And now get more of them. Okay. So what's the way up here? Let me sprint. And I guess I can pull everything. I don't really have to. I'm not even gonna bother looting it. Okay. So that's the fourth one in total. Well, not fourth one. Second one in total. No, I'm so stupid. Oh, good thing I can just. Can I just jump back here? I can. Okay. I almost cried for no reason. Okay, and just the last one over here. Stun. Oh my god, I'm dealing so much damage. I can practically just one-shot them. Okay, now go back. Let me mount up and go through these little islands. Or whatever do I call them. I'm pretty sure there will be a name for this, right? Like people who...
Calm yourself, Wu-Ho.
Our tribe's greatest weapon and its ancient enemy are but a few strides away. I will not be stopped by some foul fog magic!
Patience, brother. To gaze upon Talonclaw will be a sight to remember. Look, our friend returns.
This is a cool animation. Isn't this Frostmourne animation, right? Like these little ghosts. What would be the correct term? Weaving around Frostmourne. I really like this.
I am glad to see you.
We were just about to come find you. The wars block off the whole northern shallows. Don't worry, I have a solution. Ah, you found something in the nightmarish village? Show Apara the runes and explain how to cross the river.
Sun and moon light your... Wonderful. I can just attach them here, and... It is done. Let us go across.
Magic harpoon. Oh, that looks cool. I feel like a scout, like a Servicorp scout.
It is eerily quiet.
Well, apart from the
Cannot
thunder, I
sense any
guess.
beasts at all.
And yet, I am certain we are being watched.
By... Oh, there he is. The big kitty.
The beast is there! Anshe, protect us! Defend yourselves!
Okay, this is gonna be real quick. Oh, and I have to use flare. But where though?
Hello.
Where do I use flare?
Maddening. Someone drop a flare! It went into that deep patch of mist. It could be hiding anywhere. Hero. You have to hold the beast. Hold off these beasts until the trap is sprung. It worked! Slay the monster!
Okay.
Whoa.
What did he? Oh my god.
Love it, brother. I should never have brought you.
Okay,
Be
she's
avenged. We must finish this. Follow the monster.
really apathetic, bro. Like, your brother just died. What do you mean?
Let's finish this quickly before we bleed out.
Okay. Trap it again.
It worked. Slay the monster. Not again, beast. I will. Ah!
No, we killed her too.
Over for me. You must finish this. Slay the monster. Find Talonclaw.
Okay, that is not really sad because I don't really care about them too much, but like, damn, that's a brother and sister. Alright, let's finish this. This kitty, bad kitty. Nice. And for the price of 2 Tauren lives, I get. What is this clipping? Oh no 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 no. What? That totally ruined it.
Let us speak. At long last, the monster is dead, and our relic reclaimed. My spirit can finally move on from this place. Hero, I sense your destiny lies with the ancient night elf who started you on this journey. Before I depart, I can send you back to the city in the sky. May Talonclaw serve you well. My spirit perseveres.
Again, I thank you. I will find the spirits of your friends and ensure they do not stay here.
With my thanks. Do not fear me, hero. Let us speak. Do not fear me, hero. My spirit perseveres. Let us speak. Do not fear me, hero. My spirit perseveres.
Okay. I guess that's everything I could do here. That's a pretty nice spear. I just shouldn't it be longer, right? Okay. I did get achievement. Okay, it doesn't really give me anything cool. What is this? Oh. Okay, let's not get distracted.
Ishnu Allah.
So, the Bane of the High Mountain is dead and Talonclaw is recovered. Well done, Tibura. I mourn the loss of Apada and Wuho. They will be greatly missed in the conflict to come.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, is that it?
The hour of battle is at hand.
Don't say anything else. So, what's the next direction? With all of the artifact hunter quest lines, I can just continue the other quests that are there, or am I gonna get something new? I guess we'll see. Because she should have 2 quests right now. Oh, and she only has 1. Alright, let's do this one.
Let's make our way to the watchtower.
Which watchtower? This one? Oh, and look, there's also, you can see Argus because the next phase is up. Which, you know what, this would have been really way cooler if I could see it only after I did the quest line, right? Because like without that, this just doesn't make any sense. Alright, and who's here?
Archmage, we saw your flares. Please let us know how we can help.
Thank you for letting me be a guest in your hall. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. You've arrived just in time.
I fear that the Burning Legion is planning to invade Dalaran. I've dispatched members of the Kirin Tor to spy on various demon strongholds with hopes that they can uncover any plots involving the city. In the meantime, Dalaran could benefit from the protection of the Unseen Path. I know its citizens will be safe with the Unseen Path watching over them.
The Unseen Path will help, however we can.
You have my thanks.
Alright.
Well met.
Unseen Protection. That's a good name for a really thin condom. We will not let the city of Dalaran fall. If the Legion is planning an attack, the Unseen Path will be there to stop it. Our scouts' most recent reports list a few other areas that sound like they could really use our help. Whether they realize it or not, as soon as you're able, send your hunters to take care of the threats.
Take care.
Moving on.
Okay, and I can and we're just gonna go through this quickly because it's not gonna be a mission. Whether they know it or not, the people of Azeroth have the Unseen Path to thank for their safety. Aiding our allies. Our Skyhorn allies could use some assistance. Their ongoing war with the invading Harpies has left them low on supplies. Anything we can give them will surely help with their efforts to rid those witches from their village.
Take care.
I think we can gloss over this one.
Our alliance with the Skyhorn is stronger than ever, thanks to our efforts.
Our duty is to
Baron and the Huntsman. We've received word from Khadgar that he's lost contact with the mages he sent to investigate the Legion's camps. He's requested our assistance in tracking them down. If we have any hope of locating those mages, we'll need to find ourselves a reliable hound capable of ascent. There's only one such hound that I know of, and he's since retired. It's worth it to check in with his master Huntsman Blake and see if old Baron still has it in him.
Thank you for your service.
Alright, so let's get this dog real quick. And as you can see, there's another world quest that I really didn't get to finish because it's, well, bugged. That's the only way you can call that. Is this gonna be faster? Let me get my Parasol and Fell Meteorite and... Yeah, I don't think this is faster. It is cooler though. This is way cooler. Look at that. This is way cooler. Look at me. Fell Meteorite buttons. I look like a fly that's on fire. Alright. Let me see. Okay.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
You traveled all this way to see Baron? It's been a long way since we've had visitors.
You hear that, boy? They traveled all this way just to see you.
Awakening the senses. I'm afraid old Baron here is past his prime. His nose can't catch a scent the way it used to. Others told me to put him down, but I can't bear the thought of losing my loyal friend. Baron was always at his best when working, though. Maybe if you let him wander through these fields and dig up some old bones, it'll be enough to awaken his senses.
You ready to find some bones, boy?
Alright, let's find those bones. Where exactly is it? Is it okay if I'm here? Oh, he already dug something. What are these bones? These look like human bones. Like Reichel bones. What's the description? Covered with dirt and the scent of decay. How can they still smell of decay if they're ancient, right? Because ancient means like at least 1,000 years, no? Yeah, and this just confirms that they're Reichel bones. Doing some more grave robbing, I see. That's a huge fucking sword, look at that. That's big even for a rifle. Alright, dog, you smell something? Huh, Baron? Yeah, he's digging. Alright, and 2 more. Wait, where is he? He dug another ones. And that's it.
Oi.
So, how's old Baron holding up?
Good day.
I don't know what kind of bones you and Baron found in these fields, but he hasn't had this much energy since he was a pup.
What's your back?
Pup.
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
Champion Huntsman Blake, you brought a tear to this old man's eye by bringing Baron back to life. I never thought I'd miss his ear-piercing howls, but I did. It's a wonderful thing to see him working again. We're happy to help wherever we're needed.
You've made a friend of Baron, and in that, you've also made a friend of me.
Ready to work. If Baron's ready to work, I am too. We'll make our way to the Hunter's Lodge as soon as I pack up camp and get this dog fed. I'm sure with all that digging, he'll have a hearty appetite.
For me today.
Okay, now what's the fastest way to get back to the lodge? So I'm guessing I'll just teleport to Dalron and then go back there with the eagle. That should be fastest. All right.
The unseen path will
Good work
continue.
recruiting Huntsman Blake. His hound could be the key to tracking down Khadgar's mages.
Take care.
Missing mages. The Archmage has already made his way to Suramar, where the missing mages were last seen. Baron ran off too. It seems that Hound is eager to work again. Meet them both near the road that leads into the city. With any luck, Baron will be about to pick up on their magical scent and find the missing mages before it's too late.
Our duty is to Azeroth.
Okay, well, okay, I already have speech holders. I don't need this. So go to Suramar, and you know what? While I'm here, I'll kill this, whatever this thing is, quickly. Ala Washte. Let's kill it real quick.
Well struck, like a true warden.
Nice. What is this? Okay, this is just for artifact, and this is reputation. And let's also use this. And I'm going to shoot myself to to Suramar. This is way cooler than flying. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at me doing fucking flips. Is that what you call it in English? Flips? Front flips? Is it a front flip or back flip? Oh my god, this side is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and you can see the parasol just floating. So funny that you can see your own body from first person in video games. Shouldn't be that hard to make, right? Like it would just look so good. You would literally feel like you're playing your character. Oh, I guess I'm gonna zoom out for the potential. What is that condition called where you like can't look at things flashing on your screen? Epilepsy? Is that what it's called? Zero people watching, but like, what if like such person joins my stream? What then, huh? Oh, and I'm soon gonna. Oh wait, it actually is 14-minute buff. That's great. Okay, can I jump here to speak this up? Yes. There should be a way to control this more easily. Alright, thank you for meeting me, Tibera.
Remain vigilant.
Descent of Magic. This is the last known location of the missing Kirin Tor. There isn't much evidence other than the torn piece of cloth which looks to be from one of our tabards. The scrap may be small, but it should be heavy with the essence of magic. We can only hope that Baron can catch the scent and track down the mages.
Take care, my friend. Now let's see how well that nose of yours works. Atta boy. Now let's go find those mages.
Khadgar looks so good, like look at that. Look at that, look at those 3D non-painted robes. Why aren't we getting shit like this? Like look at that. Oh, but it would clip. Everything clips anyway. The fuck? Okay. Do I get upgrade? Nope. What, should I just kill this? Kill all of this preemptively?
Let's get to work.
Oh, why is he almost dead? Yeah, he doesn't really have that much health. Alright, where are those mages?
Up ahead! I see the mages! They're surrounded by the Houndmaster's minions. Quickly!
Oh, and they're all dead.
Slaughter these beasts before they do more harm.
You will not interfere with their feeding! My hounds are hungry, and your mages may quite done yield. Soon they will be strong enough to draw the magic out of every mage in Dalaran.
You won't get away with this, Hakar!
Oh, that's him.
You will have plenty to feed on soon enough. My minions look forward to making a meal out of you, Archmage. Until we meet again.
I'm just not sure if he's like just established lore character or if we have seen Hakar before. I only know that he's been in the Broken Shore scenario.
We will defend Azeroth.
The Houndmaster
together.
is an ancient and powerful demon who has attacked our world once before. His return could have dire consequences for mages throughout Azeroth.
It is a world.
Assisting the Archmage. Hakar maintains an army of fellhounds that feed off of magic. As long as he remains within Azeroth, no mage will be safe. He and his hounds are immune to most spells, so I must ask for assistance in killing them. You have proven yourself more than capable, but are you willing to help take down this demon?
You are always appreciated.
Sure, of course. Okay, now again, what would be faster? Just flying there or flying to Dalran and then going to... You know what, let me go to Dalran, that seems closer. I can't really... Yeah, if I teleport to... If I use my Hearthstone, I just teleport myself to Shalran, which is not really helpful. Doesn't matter, well, I'm almost here. Alright. And let's talk.
Ishnu Allah.
If we can help, we should help. Hakar isn't welcome in our world and he won't be allowed to stay. Knowing our enemy, if we hope to gain the upper hand against Hakar, we need to find out more about these hounds that he's breeding and pinpoint their weaknesses. I know of a warlock that studies demons extensively. Maybe she has seen some of these hounds and knows how to defeat them.
May your weapon strike true.
Speak to Kira Arsol in Asuna. Kira? What? We're gonna use Death Note on Hakar? Alright, going from Dalran will be faster, and let's go to Asuna. And as soon as I get there, I'll do this quest. Alright. Farnar is crawling with demons, some familiar and some peculiar.
See you around.
Layworm lure. Fellhounds are attracted to magic, young ones especially. They get a whiff and go into feeding frenzy. You're not quite as enticing as a mage, so you'll need to cover yourself in something that can fool a fellhound into thinking you're its next meal. Layworm entrails should do the trick.
Safe travels.
What does entrail means? Is that are those guts or something? I don't. Oh, and actually, yeah. Let me get there on foot. Let me enjoy some of these Isunian roads. Cause like I don't think I have ever walked on this path with a mount. I'm really not sure what I should cook today, Cause like, I wanna make some roasted potatoes, but my colleague who was telling me what I was doing wrong when I made them has straight up just asked me like, what am I having those potatoes with, right? And I just say like, what do you mean, what am I having with them? Like, just potatoes, right? Like, it's a roasted potato recipe. And he just asked like, so no protein? And I was like, you know what, I do kind of need protein, right? But like, I'm really not sure what should I add to them, since I don't really eat meat. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna marinate some tofu and find some recipes about how to do that, since I don't really wanna do anything with legumes. I have been eating a lot of beans lately, so I don't wanna do that too. And yeah. Okay, where are these layworms supposed to be? Are they supposed to be inside this cave? Did they say that? Within Lay Hollow. It's here, right? So either I'm gonna... yeah, they're here. So either I'm gonna use tofu or tempeh or whatever it's called, and I don't really want to use beans, but I heard that like baked beans are good, so I guess I can try that some other time, but I really need to learn how to make tofu, since it's really fucking bland. But like, I had some of those sandwiches and in Subway, right, like tastes like chicken sandwich, which I'm probably gonna have today. But those actually, I like how they taste, right? Like, obviously it doesn't taste like chicken, right? But I think it's a really good replacement if you don't want to eat meat. Okay, the quest is done. I'll just leave this cave and go do that. Because with tofu, I could also learn how to do teriyaki tofu, right? And some other recipes. But I don't really know how to cook. And like, tofu is really hard to cook with because God knows it is so fucking bland. Like, I cannot eat tofu without putting some marinade on it. And even the ones that you can pre-buy and store, well, I don't think those are that good either. Like, unless it's some sort of chili or anything, I just still think they're extremely bland. Alright, let's do this. Layworm entrails illuminated by flecks of undigested laystone. Yes, so this is these are guts. Layworm entrails are filled with flecks of magical material that will be irresistible to a fledgling fellhound. These entrails are rich with magic. They'll make excellent bait.
Have a good one.
To tame the beast. Deep in the heart of Farnar are dens that are overrun with fellhounds. If Hakar is breeding those beasts, that is the place he would do it. The bait I've crafted is potent. Once you apply it, you'll draw the attention of nearby hounds. So only use it when you're close to the dens. Once the demon has taken the bait, get into a weakened state to make trapping easier. Good luck, Tibera. I hope you return in one piece. One Piece.
See you later.
One Piece is real. Okay, Farnar is... oh, I thought... okay, this is Falonar and this is Faronar. Okay, that's a little bit confusing. You know what, while I'm here, I'm going to turn in this quest. Yeah, ignoring the tofu, I can make some really good roasted potatoes. I would eat them now and like make them, but I don't I want to really, like, when I do them, I want to add something new to that, because really, like, I'm gonna be missing that protein, right? Because I don't eat that much food anyway, and then when I eat like a big meal, I just eat pure carbs and no proteins. Because I do really need to get my diet fixed, because I wanted to, you know what, I started finally working out and like running and everything, but I got an injury on my foot, and I literally completely healed, but I'm still not I still didn't start exercising again, which is a big mistake, but I'm just so tired. At least I get some exercise in work, like just moving some fucking boxes and doing shit constantly. What is this? This is a guild achievement. Get this shit out of here.
These demons are even more persistent than the wretched Naga. We must try.
Alright, and the dens should be behind this, behind here somewhere, where the infernal boss is, right? Or no? If I understand it correctly. It's not just here. Where would this be? Within Felby's den, so weaken and yeah, and okay, trap. Alright, good thing I can't kill it. Let's turn it in. So I am getting some exercise, because like I'm lifting heavy things constantly at work, but yeah, I need an activity to do while I'm not at work. Which in spite of what I said, like I don't actually work that much, because I only work like 30 hours a week, because I wanted to get into streaming a little bit more, but I never got myself into it because I had bad internet and everything else, and computer, but yeah, that was my reason.
Good day to you.
Fellhound fledgling. A young fellhound trapped inside what you hope is a sturdy cage. Be careful not to kill the fellhound when trapping it. I need the subject alive to perform my tests.
See you around.
The Houndmaster has done some interesting things with this breed of fellhound.
Give me a moment to inspect this beast, and I can discover its weaknesses. These scales are unlike anything I've seen. This demon has clearly been bred to be resistant to both magical and physical attacks. Hey there.
Nature of the beast. By nature, this demon is immune to magic, but it also has been bred to be resistant to physical attacks. It's covered in scales unlike anything I've ever seen, layered and thick. I doubt that most metals will be able to pierce the demon's armor like hide. Unless your entire army has weapons like yours, I suggest fighting those beasts with something that will exploit their weakness.
Have a good one.
Alright, and let's report to Trueshot Lodge. So I'm gonna, okay, I can teleport to Dalron, and then I'll go to Trueshot Lodge. And I'm not sure how much longer I can play for, since I'm gonna be leaving for work. Well, not for work. I'm just gonna go and hang out in city. But yeah. But I have bus in like an hour.
The unseen path welcomes you.
This is unsettling news. If our weapons won't work against Hakar's minions, how are we going to defeat him? We should call in our allies and see what they can do to help.
Thank you for your service.
Requesting reinforcements. Many powerful factions have pledged their loyalty to the unseen path. It's time that we call on them to help us defeat Hakar and his demon hounds. Send your champions into the field to track down these leaders and let them know we require their help.
Take jumping ahead.
Okay, our allies have all gathered here at the lodge and are waiting to be updated on the situation.
Our duty is to all of Azeroth.
Informing our allies. Leaders from some of the greatest military factions are here, ready and willing to help. They're currently waiting to speak with you directly, hoping to provide insight on how they can help. With any luck, we can pull our resources and find a way to take Hakar down.
May your weapon strike true.
Okay, and let me see if I actually recognize any of these NPCs that are supposed to be here. Oh, and it's this person on this level. Okay, I know this one. This is Halduran from Silvermoon, Ranger General of the Frost Riders.
Fight at your side and help bring the Houndmaster to his knees.
Baladash Malanore.
While we have an arsenal of weapons at our disposal, the Frost Riders won't have any weapons quite like yours. In order to help take down Hakar's hounds, we'll need to arm ourselves appropriately.
The Legion will fall.
Or under the sea. If we want to bring the fight to Hakar, my rangers are going to need arrows and ammo that are capable of piercing the thick, magic-resistant hides of his hounds. There's a versatile smith in Dalron who does incredible work with both bows and blades alike. He uses azure ore in his creations, which can only be found below sea level. Due to its proximity to Laystone, the ore is often overlooked, but in an expert smith's hands, it can be smelt into something nearly indestructible.
May the wind guide your arrows.
Darkheart Thicket, Nightmare Oak. Blacksmith Curiel is no stranger to the Frost Riders. He has forged countless arrows for us in the past, using his knowledge of unique materials to help build better, stronger ammo. He's efficient and gifted, making the most of scarce materials. Using a single branch from a corrupted ancient, he can craft thousands of arrows.
May victory be.
Okay. So let's see these other ones. Oh, there's Khadgar.
If we wish to defeat the Houndmaster, we'll need to lure him to a location of our choosing. Ah, good to see.
The missing vessel. So long as Hakar roams free, no mages will be safe. Maleficent Manastorm created a vessel that siphons the essence of mage. Banning their magic to the object, it was created to be a weapon, but we can use it as a bait. If I channel my essence into the vessel, it will become an object of pure magic. Upon capture, Maleficent shattered the vessel, allowing it to fall into the hands of our enemies. Find the pieces and return them to me. Together we can set a trap Hakar won't be able to resist.
I think we can gloss over this one.
Oh, so
Let's
it was
get to work.
it was a mission. Have you found the missing pieces yet? One piece of magical vessel that can siphon the essence of a mage.
It's good to have you
I'm relieved
on
that
our side.
this weapon of destruction is no longer in the hands of our enemies.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, open all of this and continue.
The Sentinels
Chandra's
stand
Feathermoon.
ready to assist. Together, we will take down the Houndmaster.
I never miss a shot. The Sentinels stand ready. I am listening. I never miss a shot. The sentinels stand ready. I am listening. I never miss a shot. The sentinels stand ready. I am listening.
Is that all you say? Okay, and this is like not Sylvanas, is again, she would get mad at me for comparing her, but this is Tarande's apprentice. The Sentinels know of a trusted and talented enchanter who specializes in enchantments that affect demons. She provides her services for free to the Sentinels, but she does require specific regions to perform her enchantments.
I think we can gloss over this one.
This should do. Did I get something?
I am listening.
Nope.
Goddess, watch over you.
Okay, and here's Verisa.
If the plan is to set a trap for the Houndmaster, we'll need to place it in a secure location. I can get us access to the Violet Hold, where we'll be able to fight Hakar without worry of any collateral damage.
What did she say? To Violet Hold, so we're gonna lure him to there.
Well met.
Okay, with the faction leader's help and your leadership, Hakar doesn't stand chance. Leading by example, we cannot let our current situation overshadow the Unseen Path's mission to protect the people of Azeroth. There are many in this world who could use your help. As our leader, you can set the example by aiding those in need.
Thank you for your service.
Alright, so I can't really do... Can I do 10 world quests? Yeah, I should be able to. Okay. I thought I can for a second, so... Where should I go? Okay, I should queue for Darkheart. Oh, and I didn't do Heroic Dungeon yet, so I'm gonna do all of this. I'll do Heroic Dungeon. I'll be completing these world quests because it completes this quest. And yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, like I can make some good roasted potatoes, but for some reason the ones that I made for the first time were the best ones I made ever. But well, what was the problem with the ones that weren't my best, right? The ones that weren't my best were the ones that were kind of, well, they kind of didn't bake fully, if you understand what I'm saying. Well, my colleague from work explained it to me like this. Potatoes are mostly water, so when you're roasting them in the oven, it's good that you if you have the setting where you basically blow air into them, or how to call it, for at least some time, because to like get rid of that water, which is, you know, problematic. Because if you have water, then instead of actually roasting in the oil, they'll just boil, and they won't, then they just won't be like crispy, and I don't know, I don't think that's the correct word. I think I prefer my potatoes being crunchy, actually, which I think is the correct term for, well, at least for what I'm trying to achieve. Like they're like, you bite into them and they're, you know, or how to say it. That's my favorite texture for roasted potatoes. Because crunchy, to me, it's just, this is probably not what it means, but when I hear not crunchy, is that the word I wanted to use? Crispy, yeah, crispy. Because in my head it's always like crispy sounds like tough. It sounds like you burned something, right? Like you burned something to a crisp. So yeah, that's I don't know what else to say about potatoes. Like they're also like really not that hard to make, right? So like the most annoying thing for me when making potatoes is just getting rid of the water, because what I do, I get them wet when I'm washing them with the skin, then I get them wet when I peel them, and then I get them wet when I cut them, and then I try to also again wash them because of the starch, which I'm not even sure if I should be doing all of that, but yeah, if you do that, then the water is a problem, because again, like you won't roast them, you'll just boil them. That's obviously not what you're going for when making potatoes, roasted potatoes. But I really need to figure out like what dish would I make with them. You know what? I guess I should really look at the side dishes you can eat with roasted potatoes, but it's really specific for me about what I use, because I like to eat roasted potatoes with just ketchup and some mayo, right? Like a dip. But I'm not really sure where does oh my god, where do baked beans fit into that? Okay, let me, because I never had baked beans, so I'm not like my first thought when I hear baked beans is just that it doesn't fit with mayo or whatever I'm eating with roasted potatoes regularly. And then there's tofu, which you can marinate in mostly a soy sauce, and I don't know what else you actually use to marinate them. Just some spices, and there was this one recipe that I looked at today which had to use yogurt, like vegan yogurt, which I guess doesn't really sound appealing, but it also looked really nice, and like the entire finished product looked really nice, right? Oh, and I was wondering why how am I supposed to do this quest, but I'm in Neltharian's lair and not in Darkheart Thickets, but it doesn't matter, I need to do this one anyway because it's a random heroic dungeon. Yeah, so baked beans. I guess I could be eating baked beans by themselves and then just eat baked potatoes how I want them, but I'm really scared of baked potatoes. And then there's lentils, but I don't know, lentils are, or maybe I could make like a patty with lentils, which I also looked at today, but it also looks intimidating as hell. I can't really imagine that it would taste good with mayo and ketchup. I guess I'll have to try, but it's really intimidating because I don't want to mix them. Or blend, sorry. Because I don't really have a good blender. You know what? I'm actually gonna write that down, that I need to get a good blender. blender, because I have to get a lot of these tools for kitchen, for cooking. Like, so I need like a blender. I also need measuring cups. I have to sharpen my knives, man. Like, I don't really use them that much, but I was cutting some tomatoes for salsa, for like, I'm not sure what that specific salsa is called. The recipe said salsa fresca. I'm not sure if that's how you read it, because it's obviously a Spanish / Mexican food. And but I was cutting some tomatoes with my knives, which I bought some good quality brand new knives to motivate myself into cooking. But I'm not really using them that much, but you can really see that the knife did lose some of its durability when I was cutting tomatoes now, because when you like cut the skin, when you are more crushing the tomatoes than you're cutting them, you know you have a problem. You know your knife could use some sharpening. Or at least I think, because I think that there are knives that are just more specialized to cut tomatoes, right? The ones that have how do you call them? Serrated knives. But I don't really have experiences with those. I only have one chef's knife and like small paring knives, so I guess I should look into that. I don't really, because I completely forgot that like maybe I just require a completely new knife, like specific knife to cut tomatoes really easily, which, you know what, I should really fucking do. I should just invest in a lot of these cooking tools and just learn how to make some really good fucking meals. So there's knives. Then I also need the steel for my knife, because the way you take care of a knife is, okay, I'll have to explain on how knives actually work, right? So when you look at a knife under microscope, knife is just this row of basically teeth, right? Microscopic teeth. That's how knife looks under a microscope. When you have I guess you can imagine it as imagine you're making a fence out of just some steel rods, right? And what sharp knife looks like is all those rods, they're like really nicely realigned, right? Like, imagine you have a single rod row of single row of rods, and you're basically using that as a fence. A sharp knife would look like, you know, perfectly lined, like a line of rods, right? Or something like that. But when you have a dull knife, those rods were at the tips, or not necessarily at the tips, but like they would be bent a little bit, right? From just basically from using, right? Like even though knives are made of steel, that steel, when you sharpen a knife, the edge of the knife is just so thin, and it is, well, I don't really want to say fragile, because fragile to me personally implies that it can break or something, but it's not that it breaks off, it's that it just bends, right? And when you are using a knife, this is always gonna happen no matter what. Like, the teeth of the knife it's just gonna bend, right? it's just gonna bend. There's just gonna be imperfections, and that's basically when that happens, you're starting to have a dull knife, right? If that happens too much, you have a more dull knife, and if that happens a lot, then you have a very, very dull knife. Now, the way to prevent that is when you use a knife and you get those just small little imperfections, right? Like those small little indentations, or how do I call them? You have that happen, and the way you fix that is you take a steel, which is this it's this steel rod that is connected to a handle, and you take a knife and you slide the entire edge across that steel rod to force the teeth to realign again, right? And you can do this, and you can have your knife be very sharp back again, because you can do that with the steel, and it's simply said there's not so many imperfections that you couldn't use that, right? But when maybe you have an older knife that you didn't really know how to take care of, or maybe you just even your brand new knife, right, you have been using it for some time, and you didn't know about this, right? You didn't know that you're supposed to use this steel, and also that you're not supposed to put it in a dishwasher, because as I was saying, when you want to wash a knife, you never ever you never put it in the dishwasher, right? Because as I said, if you look at the edge of the knife, that edge is so thin, it is so, well, again, not fragile, but it's so thin, it can literally be like few, and I really hope I'm not getting this wrong, but the edge of a very sharp knife can be so thin that it's just a bunch of atoms long, wide, right? And when you put this in a dishwasher, so how does dishwasher works? Dishwasher is, oh my god, I don't know what's the correct word to use, is using these streams of water, right, that are like circling around that are circling inside, right? There's water being pushed on the surface of whatever you're cleaning, so that the water basically pushes it away, or how to say it, right? And when this happens, when this water is pushing on the edge of the knife, the edge is simply so thin that it's gonna bend, right? Like even as hard as the steel can be, like you put it in dishwasher, and those microscopically thin edges, like they're just gonna get bent, you know. So that's why you don't really do that. So that's why you take a towel, you take a paper towel, you put it in some water, right? You can soak it if for a little bit. Watch out for a little bit if you have something stuck to the knife, right? Like maybe you've been cutting something fatty, you've been cutting some meat, and it's all sticking to your knife, and you can't really, right, like you would have to scrub really hard, so you can, I guess, soak it, and then you just rub some paper towel with I don't know what that thing is called in English, dish soap. Yeah, I guess it is a dish soap. and you just wash it with that. That's the correct way to take care of the knife. So never ever put your knives in a dishwasher. You're just destroying them. And yeah, and that's how you keep yeah, the first way of fixing anything is just minimize the way you kind of you're destroying something, right? Like prevention is the number one. What's that saying? Prevention is the number one detention? I really don't know. I have to look up the phrase. Oh my god. And I forgot the word that I used. Oh my, yeah, prevention is the number one I really don't know. I can't find it. Okay. Okay, doesn't matter. I guess people know what I mean. So yeah, I need oh yeah, and I didn't say how do you actually sharpen your knife. So you can buy electric sharpeners in store, but those are really bad for your knives, right? Because usually the way the electric knife sharpeners work is they have these discs of something that is dense, of something that is rough, right? And you are putting the edge to that, and you're basically taking material off of your knife, right? Like you're taking the indentations out of your knife. The problem with this is that it's really unnecessary to do this, because you are removing just way too much. You're just removing way too much of material from your knife, right? Like you're just destroying it, and you really don't have to do that. So the first thing you can do is, again, oh, and I didn't say how the process is called, right? When you take the steel and you slide the edge of your knife along the steel, that whole process is called honing, right? That's how you get rid of the small imperfections. Now, if you have big imperfections, right, then what you do is you take a grinding stone, and now it really depends on how dull your knife is, and according to that you adjust the grit that you need to use, right? So if your knife is really not that dull, well, you can just use something with a higher grit, which the higher the number is, the less rough the grit is, right? The less rough the stone is. So standard is something like, what is it, like you use something like 200 and 3000 grit, right? With 200 being the more dense, not dense, being more rough one. Yeah, I really don't know about how standardized are the grinding stones. The one that I have is kind of, well, I don't want to say useless, but when I was sharpening like my parents' older knives, I did manage to sharpen it with grit of 1500 and 3000, but yeah, but that knife was just so fucking dull that I had to use that for a long time. Whereas if I used a lower grit, right, with something that is more rough, it would just take more time. Well, sorry, less time to sharpen it. And I did manage to get that knife, that old ass fucking knife, pretty sharp, but it's no use because like my parents, I think they're just allergic to washing the knives regularly how you're supposed to. And for that reason, because they put them in dishwashers, so for that reason I have gotten my own knife, so I can take care of it too, and I just have a sharp knife. But yeah, as I said, like it's starting to get pretty dull. Well, it's still really sharp, right? But like especially when you're cutting tomatoes, like that's probably, oh sorry about that. That's probably one of the most problematic things when it comes to cutting. Okay, let me kill this last bat. And let me queue for Darkheart Thicket so I can do the other quest. And let's do these world quests so I can continue in finishing this one. And also, the way you can tell that you have a dull knife is I was cutting onions, and how you can know that your knife is starting to get dull, you have to. Somebody's in the chat. Sorry, bro. Sorry, what you're sorry for? Rhythmus, you kill me. Okay, back to the onions, right? So the way you can tell your knife is starting to get dull when you're cutting onions is that actually, because you're less cutting than you are, because you are more crushing the onion than you are cutting the tomato. Not tomato. The onion. The onion will just release more juices, and basically you're gonna start tearing up more. Because the best tip for cutting an onion and how to not cry while doing it is just to have a sharp knife, right? Because like if you're not crushing it, then you're not just fucking squirting. Is that the correct word? You're not squirting the juices all over your eyes, all over the air around your eyes, which if you actually got that straight into your eyes, that would be way more irritating. You have lag? I'm lagging. And something gamer. Why is that? It has been hidden. I want to see the... You fake gamer? Why am I a fake gamer? I've been playing game for like 2 hours. Does that not count as gaming? Like I have some pretty long streams. I have one stream where I played this fucking game for like 10 hours. So chill out with the fake gamer accusations. Bro, you're real famous Rhythmus. I have no fucking clue what this dude is talking about. Yes or no? Yes or no what? No. You didn't ask any question. Alright, then let's get this world quest. And actually, I'll have to end the stream pretty soon because I am leaving to get on a bus. How are you all 60 plus years old? No, I'm not 60 plus. I'm 70 plus. You have 7 years. 7 years to what? Seven years to do what, Gamer SK? Alright, and do I have any quests? Yes, I do have world quest in Suramar. Well, Suramar, Volshara. I am Sparta and I give you discipline. You know, good thing that you're saying that because I actually do wanna play God of War on the stream. I'm just not sure how to do it because I would really like to buy the game, but you can only play it with on PlayStation, so I'm not sure how that would work on PC. I really want to play some of these old God of War games. I only got to play the ones on PSP and that's it, yeah. I did try to run it on PS2 emulator on my old computer, but my old computer was shit because it literally didn't have any graphics card, so yes, this is God of Pyra. This is not God of Pyra. Whatever that is. I'm not sure if I can play it on PC. Well, how to say? I don't know how I would play it on computer. I guess you would just have to use emulator. I'm not sure you can. I don't even have all PlayStation, right? But I would really love to play God of War. Pretty much all of those games, because I really enjoyed the. I played Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta on PSP. That was a lot of fun, and it's both really fun gameplay and it has really fun story, and it's got pretty decent graphics, right? For like really nice kind of unique graphics. Well, not unique, but you know. But nice. I just want to say that they're nice. Sorry. What are you sorry for, Gamer SK? Why are people going to the last boss already like we didn't even kill this one? Alright, and let's see if I can get to others before they kill Xavius, because I need that for quest criteria. So hopefully. Alright, and let's run. Oh, and also my busts have run out, so I'll just reapply them. Okay, just in time. Okay, leave the dungeon. Yeah, you know what? I guess I'll just finish this quest and then I'm gonna end the stream because I have to leave in a short while. In like 5 minutes, so I'll just do this and leave. Let's see if I can complete this quickly. Alright, let's pull everything. Because I have bus in like 15 minutes. And I still have to I only have to get dressed, but like I need to use the bathroom and everything. So this will be the last thing that I'll do and I'll log out and end the stream. Okay, this should be the last mob that I need. Alright, and come on, complete it. Nice. So thank you for watching. I've finally been able to stream for after like 7 days, or what is it? Is it 10 days? Yeah, I think it's 10 days. I've finally been able to stream, so I did at least something, even though I streamed for only like 2 hours. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So if you enjoy watching me, please hit follow. It really helps me a lot. I also have a YouTube channel where I have made a guide on how to do this. Right, I can do these little these quick emotes. Right, I have a guide on that. It's using an add-on called OPI, which you can also use to choose your favorite teleportation items, to pick your favorite mounts, to switch between gear, to use your favorite consumables. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching and have fun. Bye.